We are joined by Brigadier Retired Shahid Jagir, who is a defense analyst, and he will be providing us insight on the Information Minister's presser today, and especially Marka-e-Haq. First and foremost, Brigadier, thank you so much for speaking to Pakistan TV. Now, diving right in, let's talk about the fact, what is the term Marka-e-Haq for our audience who does not really understand the importance and the meaning of Marka-e-Haq? And furthermore, let's talk about how this has materially shifted in terms of deterrence with India, and as well as providing us with your expertise.
Thank you very much for inviting me for the comments. This was a very decisive movement for the country last year, where India unprovoked fired a couple of missiles in the garb of terrorism, false flags terrorism operations. And it forced us to a response which was very, very thoughtful and professional, and within the norms of the UN Charter. India thought that Pakistan will absorb the first missile strikes and will not retaliate. But as our Chief of Defense Forces have time and again said, after taking over the reins of the armed forces, that we will always be ready to give a befitting response to the enemy, and our response in the conventional dimension is very much within the range that we can give a knockout blow to the enemy, to our eastern enemy. Just following that path, we see that India lined up its big air force in Pakistan, against Pakistan, thinking that it will dominate the Southeast Asia by dominating Pakistan, because that's the foreign policy of Indian government, is that they want to dominate all their neighbors. Yeah. But thanks to Allah Ta'ala and the professionalism of our armed forces, that we secured a number of aircrafts hit, and a few of them were, they were state of the art as far as the Rafale is concerned. However, till now, the Indians have not accepted that how many aircraft they have lost, despite the fact that the whole of the world does know, the French knows, because in the 21st century, every aircraft which you shoot down in the combat leaves their signatures behind. So this was a clear victory of Pakistan Army and Pakistan Armed Forces, not only in the land warfare, air warfare, naval, but also in the naval warfare that we have seen that they moved their Nishant aircraft carrier, but it did not dare to cross into our exclusive economic zone, because they know that we will give it we will give it such a blow that India will never forget in their history in the time to come. Same goes for our missile effort that we launched against India, that they were unable to bear on. Their aircraft went down, their whole air force went down, their 36 targets which we hit all along the Indian territory, they were totally blown off, and India was unable to give a response, and they just grounded their air force. So this is
Brigadier Shahid, if I may just interject here for a brief moment, the question that comes to my mind when you mention all of this is, can you help us understand the fact that India's use of proxies and the militancy against Pakistan?
Come again, please.
I was basically asking regarding India's use of proxies and militancy against Pakistan. India has been using various proxies and trying to create a sense of terrorism in Pakistan, but our befitting army has been giving these proxies a true response, and that is also creating some sort of insecurity within the Modi government. Isn't that so?
Look, from the day that the BJP government and especially the Modi government came into the power, it is very unfortunate that India is using the proxy word against Pakistan as a state policy. And doing all their effort to destabilize Pakistan through the unconventional ways. The evidence is that the naval officer, which we caught in Afghanistan, but that's there. That and a number of evidences which we have given that India is sponsoring the Tehreek-e-Taliban in Pakistan and also the Daesh and BLA to destabilize Pakistan. That they have, I would only say that the India and Indian foreign policy experts have not learned a lesson to live peacefully with the neighbors and are pursuing their Akhand Bharat due to the concept, due to their Hindutva policy of the Indian government. So it is not possible in such an environment that we can live peacefully. But having said that, Pakistan would not be able to digest India as a hegemonic state in the South Asia because of its size, because of its military power and all, and especially its strategic locations. So it is
Absolutely. Thank you so much for providing us with your expertise and your insights, viewers. This was Brigadier Retired Shahid Jagir, who is a defense analyst, speaking with Pakistan TV on the situation at hand of the information minister regarding the presser that he had given on Marka-e-Haq.